Hello, good morning. How are we doing? These are the readings for this coming week. We are going to start with Aries all the way through to Pisces. Timestamps are in the comment section below, so if you want to go straight to your reading, feel free to do that. So the time will be next to your sign, whether it's your sun sign, sun sign, rising sign, Venus sign, moon sign. Just click on that, it will take you straight to the reading that you want to go to for whichever sign. Excuse me. If you don't know what your moon sign is, or your rising sign, or your Venus sign, there is a website called Cafe Astrology. If you put your details in there, it will tell you your birth chart. It will ask you for the time that you were born, and again, if you don't know what time you were born, just put midnight. And it will give you as accurate a reading as it possibly can without the actual birth time specifically. So the description box below will have a link for Vita Mind Spa, my new retreats company. So I will be doing retreats later this year, one in Leeds, one in Cheshire. Some online retreats as well, starting next week. So the first one is on the 22nd of June, so obviously you can attend that from absolutely anywhere. So there is a link in the description box below for the website for Vita Sana and also the Facebook page. So if you do want to take a look at those or get yourself booked in, feel free to do that. So there'll be tarot readings, energy healing, past life hypnosis, all different kinds of things. There is also a link in the description box below for crystals on Cloud 9 as well, where you will find some ridiculously amazing crystals. That website is run by Michelle. She can get her hands on absolutely all sorts. She's just got me some of the most amazing pieces that I cannot wait to show you guys. I've been very excited about them for a while now. There's been a little bit of a delay with that because if you know me and you know crystals, you know what I'm like, and I see one thing and then I think, oh, I want this one and I want that one. So there has just been a little bit of a delay with getting my order together because there have been other things that I've wanted to take a look at in a little more detail from different suppliers that she has all over. So as I say, do email Michelle because she can get absolutely all kinds of things. So we're going to start with Aries. Message for Aries, please. Oh. What message does Aries need for this coming week? Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay, Aries. Just grabbing a little bit of water, guys. I record these videos very early in the morning and excuse me, I must realise I haven't actually spoken to anybody at this point in the day, so then to start talking for goodness knows how long, my voice is not quite ready. So, this week, Aries, you may feel incredibly overwhelmed. What you're being asked to do is listen to your inner guidance, listen to the signs around you. There is a heavy energy of drama, miscommunications, misunderstandings, arguments, going back and forth. This could even be with yourself, Aries. I do feel like it is with another person. I feel like it's somebody who is gaslighting you, somebody who wants an argument, somebody wants to take you round and round in circles, because the second you latch on to the truth and start speaking the truth, they don't like that, so they'll shut it down any way they can. With anger, with trying to guilt trip you, trying to cause confusion, stonewalling you, whatever they can, they will try and shut this down. It does feel very cyclical, narcissistic, gaslighty. If I was going to put one word on it, Aries, toxic. But your overall energy is this Eight of Wands. It's that I trust my gut, I trust my instincts, I trust my intuition. Like, these messages are coming through her. I'm claircognizant, so, you know, you may be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairalien, whatever it is, or all of the above. this is like, I trust these things that are moving through me. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I'm trusting it, I'm feeling it, I'm going with it, I'm not letting you gaslight me. So this week, Aries, it may be a situation that you need to move out of. It may need to be a situation that you move on from, get yourself out of, and start to say, this is not serving a purpose anymore. It needs to be done, it needs to be finished, it needs to end here. So, as I say, excuse me, it feels like a big one. So I would journal, talk to people, friends, family, trusted people, a counsellor even, somebody, you know, not emotionally attached to you and this situation, so they can stay, you know, out of the situation and give you an impartial view of what's happening, reflect back to you what they're seeing. Aries, as I say, that does feel like a big one, so good luck with that this week. If it resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. I'm going to pause for a second and then I'll be back. And I'm back. I needed to get some water. So, Taurus, if your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section, and if it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. Message for Taurus, please, for this coming week. Oh, okay. 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm trying to just feel what I'm feeling here, because there's a slight similarity to the Aries reading. It's similar, but it's not. If you're dealing with an Aries, maybe check it out. If you're not, just leave it alone, don't worry about it. Or if you've got strong Aries in your chart, if you're an Aries moon or something. Because I do feel like some messages are coming through this week, and I do feel like it may be from other people. It might be some feedback, some constructive criticism, things like that, and I feel like maybe you're going to be a little bit defensive over this area, Taurus. There's a tiny defensive energy. It will bring happiness. It will. This is like a, I'm not gonna lie, Taurus, it's a complicated reading. So Queen of Wands for me is do no harm but take no BS. So let's say somebody comes to you, let's say it's a partner, and they say, look, Taurus, I really didn't like it when you did this and this, and they say it, if they said it like that, fine, okay, great, I can work on that, I can deal with that, I understand that, let me try and resolve it, fix it, work on it. But if they come to you and they say, Taurus, you are this, you are that, you are meh, it's how they're gonna say it. So don't take any BS from them, but the message that is there, it may have built up for them so much, or there is something, if you've watched my videos before, you will know I am a total Simon Sinek fangirl. He is my ideal man. And he says, if something, let's say you've got levels 1 to 5, and 5 is like the top emotion. He says if somebody is delivering a message and it's a 5 or above, it's not about that, it's about something else. And that's what this is like. If it's a 5 or above, it's not about the actual thing. So let's say they're kicking off with you over the dishwasher, Taurus, and it's like they're screaming, crying, shouting. It's not about the dishwasher. Something else is going on. So my advice would be, try not to be defensive. I would try and calm the situation down by sitting down, waiting for them to like calm down a bit, lower their voice, tone, reaction, and then just say, okay, we can try and talk about it now, or we can give it 10 minutes and come back. Let's have a cup of tea and come back to it. I feel like something may get delivered in a way that may be hurtful to you, and you may have you may want to have a very snap-back reaction. The advice here this week, Taurus, is don't have the snap-back reaction. Because, reason being, there's 10 of Cups here, emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, a family member, a colleague, it could be absolutely anything. There is the chance for emotional fulfillment here, Taurus, but as I say, you need to be the Queen of Wands energy this week. Do no harm, but take no BS. So don't flip back and, pour petrol onto the fire. Give it a minute, have the conversation when it's right to have the conversation. But don't allow anybody to walk all over you and, tell you this, that and the other when it's their reaction that is over the top and is unwarranted to be passed on to you that way. So, excuse me, Taurus, watch out for that this week. As I say, if it resonated, please do leave me a little heart emoji, and we're going to do Gemini now. Gemini, how are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. Are you having a lovely, lovely Gemini season? And happy, happy birthday to all of you. I do feel at home in Gemini season. I do quite like it myself, as I am a Gemini moon. There's an awful lot of air in my chart, an awful lot, which is why I talk so much. Message for Gemini, please. What message does Gemini need for this coming week? 3 of Pentacles, nice. Death, Scorpio energy. Page of Wands, yeah. King of Cups. So, Gemini, what you're being asked to do this week is emotionally step up. This could be for like a child's emotions. It could be stepping up for your own inner child's emotions. Learning to emotionally regulate before you react and respond to something. You may need to start a blog. You may need to, this is like, I need to get something out there. I need people to hear my voice. I need my emotions. I went Australian for a second then. I need my emotions to be heard. I need my emotions to be heard. When this happens this week, Gemini, change, transformation, death to old ways, something dies so that something else can live, so that something else can come in. This is a really lovely energy. This is, I'm putting my emotions out into the world, I'm putting my message out into the world, I'm putting my energy out. How do I explain this? It's like I'm drawing a line under something and saying, nope, no more. This is it. This is where I'm going with this now. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to get my voice heard, my emotions heard, my needs met. It's like I'm not going to people please anymore or push my own wants or needs down. I am going to, sorry guys, I do shift around an awful lot, but that's ADHD for you. So that's just me fidgeting every 5 seconds if you can hear me rumbling around. I want another card, Gemini. Yeah, Magician, Aquarius energy and Virgo energy, so a bit more air energy, but with that Virgo energy as well, we ground it a little bit. So this is the Master Manifester. So I know I've got everything I need to build and create what I want. So this could be, as I've said, on different platforms. You might start a blog, you might start a YouTube channel, you might build something. It really does feel like I'm drawing a line under something and I'm putting my voice, message, thoughts. I'm getting it all out there. Passion as well. Whatever it is you're passionate about. It's really lovely energy. Oh, nice. Gemini, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. And Cancer now. Okay. Cancer, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on here. Message for Cancer, please. Oh, well, Strength, Leo energy. Make sure everybody's up the right way around. So there's the Sun, more Leo energy. Cancer, yeah, may need to, similar to Gemini's energy, may need to just start being the star of the show, Cancer. I know we're going into Cancer season, so maybe that's where that's coming from, but it's like a, no, I need to speak up for me now, get my voice heard, my needs met. A little bit of me. The star of Aquarius energy, star of the show, as I said. 4 of Wands, beautiful. Hanged One, Pisces energy. 8 of Wands. She is coming out all over the flipping place today, 8 of Wands. So, there's just a collective energy with these readings already, and granted I'm only on Cancer, but there is a collective energy of trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your psychic messages that are coming in. I feel like you might need to listen. Yeah. Hang on. Listen to your gut a little bit more, Cancer. If you think outside the box and you think differently, let's say you sat in a meeting and everybody's nodding along going, yeah, let's do it like this, let's do it like that. And you're sat there thinking, why would we do it like that? But everybody else is sat saying yes. So if I say no, I look like the odd one out. But you've got the different perspective and opinion, Cancer. So if you speak up and say it, and then everybody goes, oh yeah, we didn't even think of doing it that way. What a good point. That's what this feels like. It feels like it's just time to get your voice heard, time to put something out there into the world, into the universe. Maybe something that you've been wanting to create for yourself, maybe something that you've been wanting to build. We've got the 4 of Wands as well, that's the home card, the union card. So it could be a relationship, it could be a home, you know, it's the celebration card. So something really lovely energy for this week, Cancer. There's a really lovely energy of something to celebrate, something that's healing, something that is a wish fulfillment, something that you've wanted, but it will happen when you voice your different idea, different opinion, whatever it is, something that is just outside the box that nobody else has seen, and then everybody goes, oh, Eureka, that's amazing, why didn't we think of it like that? This week, Cancer, you've got something that other people don't have. So, and it's not, you know, it's a good thing. It's a speak up, voice it. Okay, Cancer, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section. Oh, Leo. Leo, how are we doing? Don't forget, if your reading resonates, please do leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, do like the video, it all helps and I really do appreciate it. And if your reading doesn't resonate, Leo, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. Message for Leo, please. Three of Cups. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So we're all in the feels this week, Leo. We're all in the emotions. We're also in the, this is, I'm not going to lie, it does feel like a tricky week, Leo. It feels like a tricky week. It feels like I'm all in my emotions, and my emotions might be what are leading things and coming out and being shown, but it's being ruled by my mind. So thoughts do spark emotions. You know, if you start spiraling down a thought spiral and then boom, you're feeling something and then boom, you're acting a certain way. So my, what's the word? Recommendation this week, Leo, would be try and stop the thought spiral before it turns into emotions that can't be controlled. Because it's not that they can't be, not at all, that's not what I'm seeing. That's just a little bit of a side warning and a side message. Because I do see this week you learning lessons and moving on from them. Seeing a pattern, whether it is with your emotions or somebody else's around you, but seeing a pattern in emotions and saying, oh, okay, I'm going to break that cycle and stop it before it can happen again. Because it does feel like it could be when somebody's drinking, it could be when somebody is bouncing off of another person. You know, if certain groups of friends are together, or if one of your kids has, you know, another friend, and when they're with that friend or with their you might see a different version of someone when they're in a different dynamic. Or as I say, it could be when they're drinking, or it could be when you're drinking, it could be when you're around certain people and you have a drink. It's just something that doesn't mix well, and it's like knowing when to stop. Or again, it could be this person I can only go for lunch with, we can't go for drinks, or we can't do weekends away, it just has to stop there. Or, you know, this person I only want to do like nice calming activities with, it just doesn't work when we do other things. And you know, whatever it might be, it's just this, your lesson this week, I feel like, is just knowing when to stop, or knowing when to stop with somebody else and like, no, that's enough, we won't be doing that again, or we won't be doing that anymore, or I won't be putting these people in a room together. It's that kind of thing. It's, I will learn from this and move forward, and it does make things better. It does make things balance out nicer. It does make life easier. It might be something that you can't stop, in terms of, you know, if it's friends and family members that you never intend to stop seeing, but it's just, oh, okay, the wine's coming out, so I'm off, I'm going. Or, you know, okay, so we're all sat having dinner and somebody knocks on the door and turns up out of the blue, and again, that's the person you wouldn't mix in with this other group, so you're thinking, okay, it's my time to go now, or tell everyone I need you to leave because I've got something else to do. Whatever it might be, it's just learning where the boundaries need to go in. Leo, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Virgo now. Virgo. How are we doing, Virgo? See what we've got coming for you this week. What's going on? What's happening? Message for Virgo, please. Four of Pentacles, Magician, Aquarius and Virgo energy. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, grab some water. So, Queen of Wands, Virgo. Take no harm, no, do no harm, but take no BS. She's loving, she's kind, she's caring, she's compassionate, but if you get on the wrong side of her, if you push her too far, it won't be good. So, that's your energy this week. Stay grounded where you can. Keep yourself in control. This might be somebody pushing, asking for money or some of your time or resources or energy. So somebody might be asking for a little bit too much from you this week. And I would just advise, Virgo, you set a limit and you set a boundary, because takers don't, okay? So make sure you set a limit and a boundary with that. Because the Magician, you've got everything you need here. You've got absolutely everything that you need to create what you want. But if your energy keeps being taken and taken from others, you aren't left with enough over to build and create whatever this is that you want. I feel like your voice is not being heard, Virgo. Your needs is not being heard. What you want is not being listened to. So it's finding the balance this week between how much you can give and how much you need to be in a receiving energy as well. It's not healthy to overgive, it's not healthy to overtake, it's you finding the balance of what feels right for you this week. Virgo, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section, and Libra now. Libra. Hope you're all doing well and looking after yourselves. Message for Libra, please, for this coming week. Hermit, Virgo energy, Knight of Wands, sorry, Ten of Swords, what is wrong with me? Eight of Pentacles, Hermit, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So, interesting. Libra. This week, you're really being asked to put something down, let go of something. It's too heavy now, too heavy to keep carrying, it's a burden. It's just, that's the only word I've got for it. It is an absolute burden. Just put it down. This week you are being asked to go inward and learn about you, learn about yourself. This is one of my favourite sayings, and that's what this reading is entirely. You're tired not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what sparks joy. And that's this reading in a nutshell, Libra. You are tired because you have done too little of what sparks joy. And if you're thinking, I don't know what sparks joy, that's what I'm saying. You need to say no to an awful lot of things this week. You need to put a lot of things down, walk away, set boundaries, and go figure out what sparks joy within you, what ignites your passion, what makes you feel good. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to complicate it too much because I just want you to take that message. Do what you love, do what you enjoy this week, Libra. If that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. And Scorpio now. Scorpio. How are we doing? Hope you are looking after yourselves. Let's see what we've got coming for you. Don't forget, if your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. Five of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. Massively in your head here, overthinking, going round and round and round, and it's leading you to look at something that you don't have rather than everything that you do have. This is you. It feels like a little bit of, how do I describe it? This is a lesson. I do feel like this is a lesson. This is a guiding lesson. This is a try and notice the good things, because if you focus on the bad, you're only going to see the bad. But I just heard waste of time. You might be annoyed with something because you might feel like you've wasted your time with something. And it's not that. Everything that we do, we learn a lesson. There's a reason for it. You know, you might not know it right now, but I do feel like you're meant to be going through this. So this is like a real healing lesson for you this week, where you just say, no, I'm done with this now. Whatever this is, I'm just done with it. It has to be over. It has to be finished. This has to be the end. This just has to be the end of it, because otherwise you're going to go round and round and round and round and drive yourself insane. Scorpio, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. I'll try again. Subscribe, there we go, to the channel, or leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. And Sagittarius now. Oh, Sagittarius, how are we doing? Hope you are looking after yourselves. Let's see what we've got coming for you. If your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Five of Pentacles. Scorpio just got that in that position, so maybe have a look at the Scorpio reading if you've got strong Scorpio in your chart or dealing with one. Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles. The Devil, Capricorn energy. So it does feel a little bit like that Scorpio reading. Just grabbing some water. I feel like all I'm doing is focusing on what's gone, on what is out of balance, on what is not right, something needs to go. Something needs to go, Sagittarius. I feel like you need to send a message, or you might need to listen to a message. You might need to hear somebody out. It could be both. actually, Six of Pentacles, there's that balance. I would say it's both. I'd say you need to say what you need to say, but hear somebody else out, because I feel like it is, I'm not saying it isn't toxic and energy depleting and an energy vampire, and I'm not saying it, but I feel like when you hear somebody out, you might, it's not even that you're going to go, oh, okay, I see your side of it now, you might just listen to them and sit there staring at them thinking, you are never going to get this, are you? You're never going to get it, you're never going to understand it, I'm talking to a brick wall. It might just help you view things differently, reframe it and move on. It is just a very simple, I need to find the balance. I need to say what I need to say. I need to hear you out and then do whatever I need to do with it. Sagittarius, if that resonated, as I say, please do give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. And Capricorn now. Capricorn, how are we doing? Hope you're looking after yourselves. If your reading resonates, please do leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. Please do give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. What's coming for Capricorn, please, for this coming week? King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Four of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay, so a couple of things, Capricorn. One, you are being asked to be able to make a decision and to be able to figure out what to say yes and what to say no to. You need to meditate, okay? And I mean like meditate deeply, okay? Not just, oh yeah, I've tried it and no, it's not for me. And I mean, meditate every day this week. That is your challenge, Capricorn. Meditate every day. And if you are someone who meditates every day, meditate twice a day, or try a different guided meditation. Try a different way of doing it. This is just, there are so many ways to get into a meditative state. So what you're being asked to do is that Capricorn energy, that King of Pentacles, that take action on what you want. But in order to figure out what is the right balance of saying yes and saying no, and what I've already, don't just keep saying yes to things that, you've been there, done that and worn the t-shirt. This is like, take on a new challenge. But you are being asked to really deeply meditate so that your spirit guides, angels, whatever it is you believe in and subscribe to, can really pass on the message of where you need to be, Capricorn. Because I do feel like there is something higher this week. As I say, the universe, the divine, whatever it is that is trying to get through to you. So you need to raise your vibration up to meet it so that the energy can come through and you can say, oh, that's it. That's what I'm meant to be doing. That's what I'm meant to say yes to. I'm supposed to say no to this now because I've been doing it for 10 years and I need a new challenge. I need a new something. Okay, because I feel a bit bored and a bit, don't get me wrong, there's stability here, but it's also a comfort zone. And if you want something new, you're going to have to do something new. Capricorn, if that resonated, as I say, please do leave me a heart emoji, subscribe to the channel, and Aquarius now. Aquarius, how are we doing? Hope you're looking after yourselves, hope you're all doing well. Let's see what's going on this week. If your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. Message for Aquarius, please, for this coming week. Oh, Hanged One, Pisces energy. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Okay, excuse me. Oh, this is a challenge, Capricorn, Aquarius. This is a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, how do I describe this? Because I feel like I'm going to describe it and you're going to be sat there rolling your eyes like, really? Again? Come on. Yeah, sorry, really, again. You are being asked this week, Aquarius. Try not to be defensive. Try not to build a wall around you. there's some change coming in, there's some change happening. It may feel like a loss, it may feel like a grief process, it may feel like I'm going to have to say goodbye to something, someone. Maybe it's the end of a relationship, the end of a job, the end of living somewhere. But change is coming in this week. And as I say, it does feel like a grief process and loss. But if you don't get defensive and you just let it happen and you look at it from a different angle and a different perspective, it'll be okay. So this is like the, what's the saying? Beautiful beginnings are often disguised as tough endings. I'm not saying you can't be sad and upset for what's gone, for what's, you know, what this is. You can be sad, you can be upset, you can grieve, you can, you know, do whatever you need to do. But what this message is asking you to do, Aquarius, this week is not resist. Try not to resist it. Just let go with it. Go with the flow. So as I say, let's say you get made redundant and you, I would never have left this job. I love this job. But you go look at some other jobs, boom, a job that you never even knew existed that is perfect for you lands in your lap. It's that kind of vibe, it's that kind of thing. So don't resist it. Be sad for a minute, but move forward. See it from a different angle. It'll be fine. Aquarius, if that resonated, as I said, please do leave me a little heart emoji, give the video a thumbs up, and Pisces now. Pisces, how are we? Hope you're looking after yourselves. If your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section, and if it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. Let's see what we've got going on. Message for Pisces, please. What message does Pisces need, please? Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Nine of Cups. So this is lovely, Pisces. This is the best reading out of all. Oh, I say that. Okay, it is the right. Okay. It is the best reading out of all the readings I've done today. There is a wish fulfillment, there is emotional fulfillment, there is emotional maturity, there are messages being given and heard and all kinds of things. Successful forward movement, a stepping up, as I say, like an emotional maturity. This could be taking something to the next level. The only thing that I will say is, if you are struggling with drinking or somebody around you who drinks, or there's a situation where particularly like a father figure was drinking and that's caused you to struggle voicing what you need to say, excuse me, that's where the success is coming in this week, where you feel able to say what you need to say, or you hear something that you never thought you would hear, something like that. Bear with me 1 second, Pisces. Sorry, I thought I paused you then for a second. I just needed to cough and I hadn't actually paused you. So yeah, this does feel like there's a lovely energy this week where my emotions are heard, I hear other people, there's an emotional maturity happening to a level where it takes something to the next step. So it could even be, you know, a conversation with a partner, a conversation with a child, a conversation with a friend, a therapy, anything where it's like a breakthrough and you go, okay, I can move forward now, I can move on from that, this feels good, this feels better, this feels, it's like an emotional happiness breakthrough. So that does feel really nice, Pisces. Pisces, if that resonated, as I say, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. I will be back with some more messages for you all soon, so until then, take care.